Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm basically just going to be doing a get ready with me natural makeup. I'm going to work today, and yeah, I was kind of in a little bit of a funk last night, so I'm just trying to make myself feel a little bit better and do my makeup nicely. So I washed my face and put a little bit of moisturizer on it. I'm just going to start off with the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Filter Finish. I like it. It's okay. It's not meant for like everyday use, I don't think. But I've been just trying to try it out. I just put it all over my face, and I like to massage it in with my fingers. I just find that it works better. And then I really like to have like a dewy, glowy base. So I'm using the Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold pure luxury lift and firm prism cream. And I just put a little bit on my fingers and do the exact same. When I'm doing my makeup, I like to like really rub in the product, make sure it's warm, make sure it's blended, and get my circulation going in my face. Because I don't wear that much foundation anymore, I just find that it just makes it look so much more fresh. That's basically what I'm doing. And I love the way that this makes my skin feel. And look, this, I will like sometimes if I'm not wearing makeup, I'll just put this on, the Peter Thomas Roth like prism cream, and I'll go out the door and get on with my day. Because I just love how fresh and glowy it makes my skin look. And then I'm going to be taking my foundation. This one is the Pro Glow Infallible from L'Oreal. It's in color 204 Natural Buff. And I basically just take that on the back of my hand. And I take my damp Real Technique sponge and just put that on my face. I have a little bit of a tan today, or a tan because I went on vacation for like 3 weeks, but I find this still matches my skin because I don't tan my face. I put like a ton of sunscreen on, so my body's a lot darker. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Shape Tape by Tarte in light neutral. This is a little bit light for me, and I only use like a tiny bit because it's very light. But it's a tiny bit, and I'm going to be blending that out with the Beauty Blender again. I'm going to be trying to get back into my videos, posting, just because I like doing it. But I'm just like so out of how to film. I just feel like I forgot how to do it, so that's what I'm going at. And a lot of things have changed in my life, so I'm back in Campbell River. I feel like the last time I filmed this I was like, I was in Campbell River, but I think it was like when I came back from like a real video that I posted, other than the vlogs that I posted in December, was when I came back from Tamara's grad. I think that's, and I said please watch or something like that. I think that was what it was. I'm just going to be taking a Morphe M438 brush and my Fenty Beauty Universal powder, and I'm just going to take that underneath my eyes to set it in place, and in my T-zone as well. And I'm just going to put this all over my face as well using a MAC 129 brush. For bronzer, I'm using a Real Techniques, I think it's the powder brush, it's rubbed off, and my well-used Terracotta Bronzer by Grwm. I love this, it's the number 3. And I'm just going to go on my cheeks, just bronze up my face a little bit. And my forehead. I've tried a bunch of bronzers, but this is still by far like my favorite bronzer. I just find it so easy to use. It's very finely milled, so you get a nice amount of color that comes off on the brush. And just to add a little bit more deepness, I'm going to take my NARS palette. This is Atomic Blonde Eye and Cheek palette. And I'm going to take the Unleashed bronzing powder in it. It's just this one. And just a little bit, just to darken the cheeks a little bit more, give it more depth. And I've been obsessed with blush lately. So I go a little bit crazy with the blush, but my cheeks, I work a lot on my cheeks, I find. So I'm going to be using the Warm Soul blush from MAC. This is the old formula. And so I'm going to be using a Morphe M53 brush with my MAC Warm Soul. And I like to pop it on my apples of my cheek and then blend out. I use a lot. I like to have really warm cheeks. And this tone I find is just perfect for my skin color at the moment. I'm going to put a little bit of, I believe it's called Crave. This one here, the bright pink in this NARS Wanted One palette. And Kingpen and Unlimited. I just kind of go like this. And I'm going to put that on my cheek. Bring it up in the temples, a little bit on the nose. And for highlights, I would love to use, this is my Starlight Star Bright highlighting palette from Stila. And it just has like the 3 highlighting shades in it. And I'm using the Morphe M438 brush that we set the face with, and it's going in with Kitten. Putting that on the brush. And really getting a highlight there. Down. I'm going to mix a little bit with bronze, the darker color. Bronze and Kitten together on the other cheek. And in the temple as well, like along the eyebrow. So that's basically my face done. Usually a little bit, yeah. I'm going to take my Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil number 3 and just quickly fill in my brows. I don't do a lot with my brows. I just like to add a little bit more definition to it. So I'll fill in the sparse areas in the front to the brow and add a little bit more color in the rest of the brow. I don't really like a bold brow anymore like I used to. I just kind of do a more natural look, just especially for every day. I'm just going to take my favorite brow product ever. It's the Gimme Brow. Mine's all rubbed off because I use it so much. I probably should get a new one. I believe this is a number 4 or number 4.5. And I'm just going to take the product and run it through my brows, give it some texture. I'm going to go into the eyes. To prep the eyes, I'm just going to be using my MAC Paint Pot in Laying Low. I just take my finger and just put it all over my lid. I'm also going to be taking this Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. This has no name on it, so I don't know where I got it. And I'm just going to set that base all in place. That kind of rhymed. And I'm just using Peaches and Cream just in the corner. I'll be using a Smith 235 brush. And I'm going to be going in my Modern Renaissance by Anastasia. I like going into the raw sienna. And I'm just going to be putting that all over my crease. Just adding a little bit of shadow. And then with my finger, I'm going to be taking my Fenty Beauty Galaxy palette. And I'm going to be taking a combination of this one here, which is Meteor Crush and Sunburst, I believe, this one. On my finger. I'll take Meteor Crush first. And I'm just going to put that over my lid, just in a patting motion. This has a little bit more of a pinky color, more subtle. And I find that with like my finger is the best application for this. I'm just putting that all over the lid and then taking the gold color in the corner and just patting that on. See, it adds like just a little bit of shimmer. I don't know how the lighting is working out, but very simple. I don't like a lot of stuff, especially in like the daytime. It's like morning. I don't want to glam it too much just because the city that I live in is just small and it's unnecessary. I just don't like the way it looks anymore. Some occasions I will, but not all the time. And I'm taking the new Caution, well, I don't think this is new, but it's new to me, the Caution mascara by Hourglass. And I'm going to be putting a generous coat on my top lashes. I really like this mascara. I find that it's super dramatic, which I like with my lashes. And I just love it. I just really like it. It's easy to apply. The best part is that it like stays on all day. It like will not go anywhere. It won't flake off. It just stays on your lashes. I have a hard time actually washing it off at night. I find that just stays. And it's not even waterproof at all. Just adding like a generous coat on your lashes. I only really like using like top mascara now. I feel like sometimes when there's a look to do them, I'll do them, but not that often anymore. I'm going to be going back in with the Raw Sienna, the little MAC 213 brush, sorry. And I'm just going to run that underneath my eye. My camera just died, so I'm sorry if I moved around. But I was just talking about my lips. I won't really do anything. I normally will just use like a lip balm. This one is from doTERRA. It has peppermint and wild orange in it, so I like the way that it feels on my lips and smells. Or I'll put on like a little bit of gloss. I really like using the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fussy or like the original. But those are in my bag, so I didn't have them. But this is the finished look. It's very like natural, nothing. I'm really loving this foundation. I think that I'm going to get it for my makeup kit. And they also have a matte one as well. But it's just such a, like, it's not, in Canada, like drugstore makeup is affordable. At the same time, it's like not, it's like $15. But it's a lot less than like normal, like Sephora or Ulta or like Nordstrom makeup, I guess, like the high-end makeup. But it still is really good, and I love the way that it makes my face feel. So yeah, the claims are the finish is radiant, wear up to 24 hours, coverage, medium, texture, air light, and it is all those things, and I really do love it. So that one I really love. Thank you guys so much for joining me with this little get ready with me. I'm sorry that I'm like a little rusty. I don't really know how to do this anymore. But I'm hoping to have more uploads and stuff like that in the future. I want to get back into it because I really do love it. I just kind of was in a funk for the last like year and a bit. So I'm back now and I have lots of stuff that I want to put on, lots of content, lots of ideas. So thank you guys so much for watching it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.